Good evening. It's been more than 18 months since Cash App founder Bob Lee was stabbed to death in San Francisco, and we've heard next to nothing from the man charged with this murder until today. Nima Momeni took the stand in his murder trial, hoping to convince the jury that he was simply defending himself from Lee. Momeni and his lawyer even reenacted how he claims the fight played out that night in April of 2023. Our Lauren Toms has been following this case from the very beginning. She joins us now live to break down Momeni's dramatic testimony and how Lee's family is reacting to it all. Lauren.
Yeah, Juliet, jurors listening intently as they heard from the defendant, Nima Momeni, for the first time inside the courtroom and for the first time publicly since being arrested for the murder of Bob Lee. Now, on the stand, Momeni maintaining he acted only in self-defense. That violent confrontation with Bob Lee, he says, stemmed from just one bad joke.
He's a liar.
Emotions running high after the first day of testimony from Nima Momeni. It was his very first chance to tell his version of events that led up to the fatal stabbing of Bob Lee. Lee's brother telling reporters, though, Momeni's story doesn't add up.
That makes no sense. How do you stab somebody 3 times and then think that they're not injured? I mean, and the little lies that he's done where he's saying, you know, I don't know what this means from his sister and all those other things. I'm hoping that the jury sees that and sees that's evidence of him, all the rest of the lies, right?
On the stand, a calm and collected Momeni, questioned by his own attorneys, said Lee became infuriated after Momeni made what he called a bad joke. He says he told Lee that he would rather hang out with his own family than go to a strip club if it was his last night in town. That comment, Momeni said, caused Lee to attack him with a knife. Momeni saying Bob went from 0 to 100, the anger visible in his face. Then came a dramatic courtroom reenactment of what Momeni says happened next. Momeni said he attempted to stop Lee's arm holding the knife and pinned it against Lee's chest, pushing him back 2 times. Lee then walks away the other direction on his phone. Momeni said he sees the knife on the ground and tosses it over a fence to prevent Lee from returning. All of this, he said, he did without knowing that Lee was fatally injured.
The DA in their opening said, "You're sitting next to a murderer." On the stand, that is not how he came across. It went smoothly. It was a reenactment of their version of what happened. So it gives the jurors an alternative version of how this stabbing went down.
Defense attorneys showed jurors texts between Momeni and Lee in the hours before the fatal stabbing. They argue it shows a cordial new relationship between the pair in an attempt to bolster the defense's argument that Momeni had no motive to attack Bob Lee. In one text, Momeni thanking Lee for talking earlier about an incident with Momeni's sister.
Those texts are important because there is still a clear lack of motive in this case. There is still a sense of, why did this stabbing occur? The how has been maybe answered by one side in this case, but the why it happened still has not been answered.
In the afternoon session, the prosecution got their first chance to cross-examine Nima Momeni, at times becoming agitated. The prosecution pressed Momeni on why a bad joke could lead to Lee wanting to stab him. Momeni said the bad joke was one he took to the heart. The prosecution responding, yes, he did take it to heart, referencing the fatal stab wound that Bob Lee took to his own heart. Lee's family rocked by testimony from the man who stabbed their loved one.
You know, that's what my brother saw that night, right? Is him getting angry. It doesn't make any sense to me, and so I think that it actually shows that there is no doubt about what actually happened. Okay.
That moment with the prosecution causing the judge to briefly intervene, asking all parties to pause and take a breath in an effort to diffuse tensions inside the courtroom. Momeni at times becoming defensive as he faced intense questioning by the prosecution. And tomorrow, that is where we will pick back up as the prosecution continues their cross-examination of Nima Momeni. Juliet?
Oh, Lauren Toms. Lauren, thank you. Stay with us for the very latest on this trial. Lauren will be back in court tomorrow when Momeni goes back on the stand. You can find our full coverage on our website, KPIX.com.